Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing these Odyssey AI1 putters. I've actually got a bag full of them today. There's two different models. There's the AI1 and there's the AI1 milled. Price-wise, the standard version is £299 for a putter. Quite pricey, right? Nearly £300. Well, the milled version is £499. For almost the same, what looks like the same putter, it's £200 more. Anyway, the big technology here for Callaway is the putter face. So they're using AI face design to provide a consistent ball speed off the face. So apparently, even off-centered hits, the ball is supposed to roll 21% closer to the hole. So on average, even if you hit 10 putts with this putter and a different putter, statistically, with Callaway and Odyssey's testing, you're gonna hit it 21% closer to the hole. Now, I'll be honest, I was thinking before, how can I even show that in a video? The truth is I can't. It's really, really difficult to measure that. Like 21%, unless you quite literally had on a robot and hit on different parts of the face. And that's what I believe Callaway and Odyssey did. In the human hands, so many other variations can kick in. Anyway, Odyssey last year calculated that tour pros lost $25 million due to 3 putts. So as I mentioned, I've got loads of different models in the bag here, but I've just picked out a couple of my favorite designs. I've gone with this one first, the Odyssey AI1 double wide. I've used this head shape in the past where it's almost like a blade, but it's doubly wide. Now this little tiny thing is the big story, because this is the insert that you use on the putter head. And it's created with an aluminium backer, and basically it's molded with their famous white hot insert. So you got white hot insert on the front, aluminium back, and you can see it's kind of like almost sticky out section. And apparently, a bit like what Callaway have used in the past with a supercomputer, they've optimized this position behind the face. So even on off-centered hits, it's supposed to still find target better and keep the ball speed up. In the actual AI1, in the back of the head, you've actually got this you've got this window and you can actually see that face. I don't know if that's the same on the other putters as well. No, the other putters, the milled ones, don't have that. In fact, it's not on all of the standard version as well. It's just on this one and probably a few other models. Anyway, enough talking, Rick. Let's get hitting. Odyssey have had incredible success recently at being the #1 putter brand for all 4 majors this year. That's quite an achievement, right? Players like Xander, who obviously just won the Open, John Rahm, Minwoo Lee, Sam Burns, a lot of the Callaway players are using Odyssey putters naturally. Xander didn't actually have an AI putter in the bag, but he does use Odyssey. And Odyssey have had such incredible success, going back years and years and years, and there's a couple of styles in this as well, where like the 2-ball really shot Odyssey to huge success and fame. Right, we've got like nice little 12-footer. I love this head shape. Behind the ball, it looks gorgeous. Let's see how how it rolls and how it performs. That feels nice. That felt really good. For me, I've always been a fan of that white hot insert. It's soft, but it's not squishy. You get a really nice soft feel off it, but it's responsive. Certainly on fast greens, the white hot insert is so successful. That's a nice roll. Really nice. Right in the middle. Let's go one more with this style and we'll switch it around. Oh, I pulled it. That's interesting because they're the ones that Odyssey, and certainly this AI1 technology, apparently, and it's so hard to test, it really is, that has finished 21% closer to the hole. Listen, it's hard to say. I pulled it a little bit, it went a little bit further, it's not bad for distance, it didn't go in, it's a tap into putt from 12 feet. You're not expecting much better than that, really. Now, the other model I'm also going to try, or the other style, shall I say, in this model, is this one, which is again super popular, #7, with the thang sticking out the back. It's got the same insert I've just been mentioning there with the AI1, this kind of white hot insert with the aluminium back. It's exactly the same face that's in this putter, it's just a different style. Oh, actually, I say it's not got a window, it's actually got a little window at the bottom. It's quite cool. It's quite a cool way of doing it, just to be able to show that kind of technology story. Again, super popular putter. I always remember Ian Poulter having this putter when he won the Ryder Cup, or helped us win the Ryder Cup all those years ago. Just slightly pulled it, let's take a couple more. Feel-wise, it's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect feel-wise. It feels so good off the face. Again, when the White Hot insert came out, it was the kind of up-and-coming start of the urethane ball cover, and they blend so nicely together. The big story when Callaway brought the White Hot insert out was when they had their Rule 35 golf ball, and the cover of the golf ball, the White Hot insert, was the same. So using those two together, the perfect combination. Okay, so one more with this model with the White Hot insert. Love it, absolutely love it. Right, so those putters, again, very, very difficult to really measure the technology story it is. I'd love to be able to kind of really go geeky and scientific into this, but until I get a putting robot, it's so difficult. I'm going off feel and performance from what I'm seeing from previous putters I've tested. I love the feel of those putters. Off-centered hits, I hit a couple in there, they did okay. I'm not expecting to hole every 12 footer that I ever hit. Right, this is interesting though. So then they brought out a model, the AI1 milled versions. Now again, there's loads of different head styles. You've got this more gold insert now. It's not the White Hot insert, it's a milled face. Now they definitely look more premium. Without question, you've got this kind of more, like I say, gold milled. The only slight difference is with the head covers. And again, you think with the more premium product, the head cover, surely it's got to be more premium. It's got to be hand-stitched leather. It's not. It's almost exactly the same, but where on the standard version you get this blue detailing, the AI1 milled, you get this gold detailing. Wow, thanks Callaway. Thanks Odyssey for really looking after your customers who spend a lot more money. I think that's ridiculous. I think for £499 you should get a lot more bang for your buck. Right, let's give this a roll. This is again the number 7 model, but the 7T model, so it's a slightly smaller head shape than the 7. I actually really like that head shape though, to be fair. That is really nice. Yeah, instantly a different feel. Same result, different feel. The White Hot insert just has that lovely kind of softness, as I mentioned before. It's like as the putter face and the golf ball must kiss together. It's just so, honestly, it's so nice. I think for me, it's almost the perfect putter insert. With this, the milled putter face, it's a bit more of a click. It's not clicky, that would be disrespectful, but you can just feel it's almost like a transaction between the putter face and the ball. It's not that perfect blend where you almost don't feel it really. So that's the difference between the two. I mean, performance-wise, it's very, very good. I'm a big fan of that head shape. I am. I've been using a ping putter that has a very similar head shape at the moment. So I'm really loving that head shape. 3 out of 3. Maybe it is worth £200 more. Okay, so just actually got the two putters side by side here. The AI1 with the White Hot insert. This is the number 1 model, so the classic blade. And I've got the AI1 milled head here as well. This is the 1T. I'm just trying to see if there's any real massive differences. At the bottom, the AI1 with the White Hot inserts has the kind of round disc-shaped weights, where the AI1 milled has these kind of rectangular shaped. Like I said, the only thing is, I think if you were to show anyone these two putters side by side and say one of them's more expensive than the other, I'm pretty sure every single one of them would pick the AI1 milled. I think mainly just that gold definitely is a little bit more striking, looks a little bit more premium. The milling on the face is a lot more detailed, and you look really closely. I mean, it is incredible how they get it so perfect and precise. Where the AI1 more looks like just that kind of White Hot insert has been stamped onto the head. Still a little bit of milling elsewhere, but you can just tell by the colours and even just a few of the finer details, you can tell it's not quite as premium. However, I honestly, With regards to performance, I don't see that much of a difference in performance between these putters. It's just a different feel. As I mentioned earlier, the White Hot insert for me is a softer, more satisfying feel, where this is just a little bit harder off the face. Oof, pacey. And that's the thing, like that was harder and it's gone too far. Like sometimes a softer insert, if you're an aggressive putter, can be beneficial because it means you can be aggressive and it's not going to go as far. Sometimes if you have a really soft insert and you hit it soft, sometimes it doesn't get to the hole. So it varies on the golfer as well, whether you like hitting the putts, you know, firm, and then therefore then you're trying to find a face insert that suits your putting style. Oh, that was a terrible putt. That was nice. That was a really good end over end putt. Right, let's finish on one more. Okay, so let's finish this video with a nice little ladder drill competition. You might have seen it recently in a lab putter video. I got all the way back to the last one and missed. Let's see if the AI1 putters can do any better. Now, bit of a predicament here about which putter to use. Because I love the look of this one, which is the AI1 milled 7T. Love the look of this putter. However, I prefer the feel of the AI1 not milled. I think I prefer the feel of the cheaper putter. Feel or looks? Feel or looks? Let's go looks. Let's go looks. I'm gonna go with this one, AI1 milled. Starting from 3 feet and going all the way back, can I complete the ladder drill? Okay. Okay. First 2 completed. Rammed it in at 5 feet.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, I can't believe I've missed a 6-footer. Didn't get very far then, did it, on the ladder drill, but that's the peril of the ladder drill. Sometimes I'll get all the way back, sometimes I won't. I think the lineup is solid. I do think they've missed the mark on the price. I think this for £499, what AI1 milled is too much personally. And I know, you know, I talked about the lab putters recently, they're like £500. I feel like you get a lot of technology in that. Here, you just get a pretty looking putter with a bit of technology. I think it's a good lineup. I think that you've got a balance between feel. If you want that White Hot insert, great, you save yourself a little bit of money. If you want that premium look, you can go for the milled. Good putters. Not blow me away, but solid.